There's our speaker that's come out of the Mercedes, and it is plastic framed and, well, reasonable sized voice coil. Looks okay, very light. This is our speaker that's going in, and it's a monocor, and it's much heavier, and it's nicer and bigger and stronger, and it should give a much nicer sound. Question is, can we fit it into the hole? And here's my very rough calculations for what we need for the crossover. Now, as you will notice, the woofer only goes up to 4.5 kilohertz and the tweeter takes over from 4 kilohertz. So our crossover frequency is going to be 4140 hertz, 4.1 kilohertz or thereabouts, which means we need 6.79 microphones, so we'll use a 6.8 and 0.22 millihenries. And there's my calculations for the wire we're going to use. Now we can choose different thicknesses of copper wire. These are the options we've got here. The question is, how thick does it need to be to carry the current? Now I reckon, looking at what we've got with the power, it's about 9.9 volts RMS, which means that the power of the speakers will handle is about 24 watts, which is as much as you can get from a 12 volt system. Which means that the power in the coil will be maybe 3.4 watts, but more to the point, to handle that sort of power you need, the bigger wire, because it needs to handle 2 and a bit amps maybe. So we're going to use the 0.71 copper for the tweeter coil and the 1.2 mil copper for the woofer coil, because that's going to handle more current. The tweeter one's not going to handle much at all. Here's the crossovers, and they're actually quite heavy duty and they won't fit behind the door card, so they're going to have to go into the glove box. The little door card is over here and the little things are going to go down there, so they're going to be next to the speaker, and I'll have to box them out so that it doesn't look too bad in the car. In fact, it'll look okay. Suppose I should finish it off, shouldn't I? Right. And while we're at it, here's some little car clips. They're really cheap. These things apparently almost always break when you try and take the door cover off the door card. So we bought some new ones, and there you go.